Mom ran out of water balloons, but she said we can use water bottles. Got you. Your turn.
Mom got me a slut gun.
Welcome back to Big Sky Ballistics. My name's Journey.
And I am Remi.
Today we're going to be doing one of your rifles, if you want to start it.
So, today I decided to bring out my A4 inspired build, because who doesn't like a good old 20-inch AR? So, showing clear. Empty mag. Empty. We're all safe. So, today I decided to bring out my A4 clone. It's not clone correct, but I mean it's close enough for government work. Just got a standard 20-inch Rock River AR, cold hammer forged barrel, and just a fixed Rock River lower on this thing. For the optic, I just went with an EOTech. I think, it's a 512. It's the older one.
Older version, because you can tell by the battery case in the
Yeah,
front.
it's the older model, so it's not very expensive. Vortex Micro 3X if I want to shoot a little bit distance.
Because you did have the 6X on there.
I did have the 6X on there, but it was just a little more bulk than I wanted. So the 3X is just a little smaller package, and I mean, it does the same thing. I'm not shooting out to 600 yards with this thing. And for the light, I just got a simple stream light with a pressure pad. I don't need anything super fancy. I mean, is it clone correct? No. Is it cool? Yes. And what is this? And a BCM gunfighter charging handle, just a little easier with the QD. And I'm an AR guy, don't get me wrong. I like the shorties, but I've got a thing for 20-inch rifles.
And what? 20-inch rifles turn any ammo into higher velocity,
I mean,
more foot-pounds.
The old saying is 20-inch rifles turn range ammo into duty ammo. Because you can shoot normal 55 grain out of this thing, and it goes at Mach Jesus. I think, what is it, 3,200 feet per second?
Yeah, I think that's average out of a 22 with 55 grain. It gets a little different when you go into like M856, M855A1, M856A1. It gets a little different, but with,
your cheap ammo that most people are stocking on, I mean, I'm not going to say it's going to go through level 4 plates every time, but you get this thing screaming out at, like I said, Mach Jesus. It's going to do some damage to whatever you're shooting at.
Turn a watermelon into a water moat.
Yes. And I mean, that's just a Condor mag pouch just because I grew up in the early 2000s, so I saw the war in Iraq and the war in Afghanistan. All the old movies, they were either rocking M4's or they had 20-inch M16s. And I was like, what is that? That is awesome. Because you got a mixture of the old Vietnam-era long-range or long-length rifles, but you've also got the modern optics on it. So, hey, I don't want irons. I wanted something a little more modern. Get a reflex sight and be able to shoot out a little farther. It's a little heavier, but this isn't my necessarily go-to-war rifle. So one of the big reasons why I like 20-inch rifles is because, to me, it's the softest shooting experience you're going to get out of the AR platform. The 5.56 was designed to be shot out of this barrel length. And it's a little heavier, don't get me wrong, so no, you're not going to want to hike 5 miles with this thing. But if you hand it to somebody, you can shoot laser beams with this thing almost. With a good optic and a good shooter, these 20-inch rifles are laser beams. And
so a good place to learn, if you kind of want to learn some history about this and the 5.56 round and how it's kind of used in Vietnam, because they were using the 20-inch barrel, is Windigoon. We'll put it in the top left. We'll put a link to his, but he did a phenomenal video about all the trials and tribulations this firearm has gone through. Because we have the, new school, everything's gone through, but there is some real history in this piece.
And I mean, all that's really changed really is instead of the carry handle, you got the optic setup. It's a different fixed stock, but it's the same gist.
And it's like peanut butter when you're going from Jif to, Skippy.
Yeah.
Same idea, a little different execution.
Yeah, it's a little heavier profile barrel, same front sight, and then you got the other
odds and ends,
gobbledygooks on it.
Because this one has the quad rail, so, you have the covers on around just because quad rails, some people don't like shooting. But still smooth. You can still add a light. You can still add a pressure pad.
And it just got standard mil-spec controls on it. I didn't splooge on like a fancy trigger. I didn't need a fancy selector. I know you're a big fan of kitting out your rifles specifically, and I'm more minimalist to a degree.
Hey, and that's okay. We have different tastes, but like I said, this is a beautiful rifle.
Yep. Going on to the weight on this thing, being a 20-inch with a heavy barrel on it, it's a little heavier than most like 16-inch rifles, or if you get a shorty.
Even then, with something like this, you're not going to be going out to carry this by yourself. Might turn into a crew serve weapon.
As we've seen on the range. Sniper mode.
Hey, Jimmy, how about you go give that a try?
All right. Let's see it run.
It's a long boy.
Man, I can't hit anything. Kearney, you try this.
How am I supposed to do that? Here, will you be my battle buddy and hold my arm? So even if your battle buddy does have a bum arm, you can still shoot full-size rifles. Thank you, battle buddy.
No problem, battle buddy.
And that's what friends are for.
So back from the shooting range now, going to the BSB breakdown. So the rifle and all the stuff on it, I'm only probably 19 hundo BSBs in this thing, which, again, used optic, used magnifier, that's just a Condor mag pouch, and a standard 20-inch Rock River upper and lower. It's got a Midwest quad rail on it, and then all the internals are just mil spec. So, could I splurge on this thing and make it a fancy race gun? Yes, but for my purposes, I don't need that.
I mean, it is 1900 BSBs is quite a lot still.
Yes.
But this isn't something you built in a night.
No, this probably took a year and a half to all throw together. And it took saving and planning and
Finding deals.
Like I said, I got a stupid good deal on this used EOTech. And those are out there. You just got to be patient and look.
Because my personal opinion, I consider this more of a upper mid-tier to high rifle. You're getting to that price range.
Yeah.
But for what it can do in the package, it's, I think, worth the price.
I think it is. So just wanted to do a video going through one of my personal rifles. Just break it out, show something that I thought was cool. But that being said, thanks for tuning in to Big Sky Ballistics. I am Remi.
I'm Cherney.
And thanks for watching.